welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Singing, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Jesus Luzardo. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
As the lefty gets to work. This to center field. Rodriguez on the move. Makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. Siggy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Guys want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
Tristan Casas stands in now, looks at that one inside. A dive, nice stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
And we're back. And pitching in this game, Brandon Walter. And Siggy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That's a hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup, hitters who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, it can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. Duran ranging back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a great swing on that pitch to deep center field, and we knew it was going to be close, but just not quite enough. And I'm sure a few of his teammates might be yelling weight room at him right now, but he should definitely feel good about that one.
Johnny Bench up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. There's a swing and a miss.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that's in for a strike. Yount, the runner at third. Garrett over at second with one down. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
That was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play ground and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Whips it to Casas. That's the 3rd out. Marlins strand a pair, scoreless after 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's in there. It's 0-1. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline. The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Berger over to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the 2nd.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That one lifted to left. Soler gets under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Jake Berger.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And a strike. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing.
Fans don't really understand coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great. Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 0-2. That one just misses. 2 out, space is empty. That one ripped. That ball's carried. And it's out of here. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, move, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you got to love the effort and lap to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it out. Would have been a stunner if he did.
So 2 down. Vidal Brujan, the next up for the Marlins. There's the strike. One run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of 2 in the series. Base hit center field. So up next, Robin Yount. That one finds the zone. 1-1. Late with the swing there. Brujan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one just misses. Now 1-2. And the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Struck him out looking. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Enmanuel Valdez. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
1 out, runner at second. Digging in, Sung-Chae Cheng. In the air, left field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he's got a double.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Golden opportunity right here. Hit in the air, left field. Makes the grab. Runner tags for third. In there safely. Applies the tag and they get 2. Double play. That ends the inning, but they do pick up a run on the play. So they get 1 run, 2 hits. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Gary Sheffield.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Ripped to right, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Lou Gehrig, the next up for the Marlins. And he takes one right on the black. And that's strike 1. Tied up here in the early going.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him! 1 gone here.
Well, 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging. Boog, it's like learning the chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Stays alive. And a pitch. Just missing there. And it's 1-2. Got him. And there is another strikeout.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So They haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2. Just misses with that one. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 left for Miami. Still tied 1-1. When you hit up, then the word is out. Your time is up, it's your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, but you word now. Back here in Miami, now it's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. And here it comes. There's a swing and a drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Now batting Tristan Casas. Bounce to the right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. Late swing, foul to the left. Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He's in there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And the 1-0. Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, let that run in.
So stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On a line, base hit. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors. And we're back. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jake Berger. Walter back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. And that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Not in time. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. And now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And here is Jesus Sanchez. And fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And it's even up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that drops in for a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Grounder might be 2. Flips it behind his back. And to a later.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there. His infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
So 2 down now, and here is James Rodriguez. In there at the knees for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. And to count 1 and 2. And that one hammered Durant. Going back on this one. Just missed it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 4. It's the Red Sox 2. And the back here in Lone Depot Park. We go to the top of the 5th. And now the DH, Manuel Valdez. And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defense.
That one ripped. Oh! Big Dog's gotta eat. His 28th home run of the season. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Trevor Story. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Bounce to the left side. And that squirts through.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now the third baseman, Sung-Chae Cheng. And there's a ball. Red Sox leading it by 2. And we're at the top of the 5th. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 16.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Kicks and deals. That one not close. Now 1-2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Left field. Fair ball. One run across, coming home. Relay to third. Caught in a rundown now, and they put the tag on him for the out. Now at the plate, Vaughn Grissom. That's hard hit on the line. Corrals it. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. There's a strike.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
Now Masataka Yoshida. Red Sox up 6-1. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's Vidal Brujan.
Second base.
The line of the pitch. Ground ball right side. Whips it to Casas. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now here is Robin Yount. 1 for 2. That one in there across the letters. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down. And up next for Miami, Gary Sheffield. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Two outs. And now 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. The lead remains 5. New pitcher for the Marlins, Edward Cabrera.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now here is Tyler O'Neill. The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Cabrera, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ground ball left side. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Mitch Garver. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Now that,
So digging in, Manuel Valdez. He's already homered here in this one. Now this is in the air down the line. Sheffield drifts towards it. Nabs it. And there are 2 outs.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Trevor Story now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
This to third. They take the force out, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and well, we go bottom 6. And now for the Marlins, Lou Gehrig.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig. Probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
Ball 1 low. In 1929, Gehrig slashed 300, 431, 584. Not too bad, right? Well, that was maybe the worst season of his career. Tells you about what kind of player he was. Swings through that one out front that time.
Gehrig only drove in 125 runs in that subpar 1929 season. This guy was an RBI machine. He held the record for career grand slams as well for 75 years.
Johnny Bench, the next up for the Marlins. Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I drop the topic with this autumn breeze. You need gas too. We can't be all on E. Oh, I get it. Let it all on me. You don't see yourself good. I get this.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter now, Sung-Chae Cheng. The wind of the pitch. That misses. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Matt Barnes getting loose out there. Nardi, the lefty, warming up as well. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Back to the top of the lineup and stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Strike 1.
0-1.
Hard hit right side. Bruhan to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Next to hit, Vaughn Grissom. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Soler falls it in, 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that is the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 7-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Come and get it.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sixto Sanchez. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Jake Berger now at the plate.
The third baseman, Jake Berger.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And next is the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez. His righty-lefty splits there. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 2.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Line drive. That's a fair ball down the right field line. And that keeps the inning going.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw off that runner at first. The hitter takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
Play made, that ends the inning. Marlins lead 1. They're down 7-1. Back here in Miami, at the top of the 8th, now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Yeah, his swing is so good, it's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Outside low. 1-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody, this one swung on and hit well, way back there. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. That'll fire up the dugout. His 12th of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 8-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets...
Matt Barnes gets the nod out of the bullpen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Tyler O'Neill up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. That one down the line and foul ball.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Rodriguez makes the play, and there's one away. Mitch Garver up next for the Red Sox. High fly ball out towards left field. Soler raging back towards the wall. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Here now the Red Sox DH, Manuel Valdez. In the air out towards right center. Sheffield settles under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Leading off Robin Yount. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And now it's even up.
1-1.
In there at the knees. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Now
Ball,
one miss.
that's down.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Duran drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 10.
Now the number 2 hitter, Gary Sheffield. He's been a great free agent sign. First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1-2 is the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Hits on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Miami down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Raleigh Fingers.
Number 30.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And now Trevor Story. The line to kick the pitch. Raleigh measures 6 feet 4 inches. 35 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Oh! Big Dog's gotta eat. He'll touch them all. His 13th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 9-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And next for the Red Sox, Sung-Chae Cheng. Hit on the ground to the right side. He handles it himself. Now one gone in the ninth.
The center fielder.
So up next, Jarren Duran. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Yeah, the batter now on the ground to third. Over to Bruhan. That's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Johnny Bench. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball one. That's a little bit low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Yeah, there's ball four.
Ball four. Take your base.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Soler stands in now and watches strike one. Ball one there.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Hit hard. That gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped right out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
That misses. And now it's even 1-1. First and second, no outs. All Red Sox in this one. Next offering upstairs.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 2 on with 1 out. And here is Jesus Sanchez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, James Rodriguez.
That missed. That's the ball.
Just missed.
1-0.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
They're down to their final strike.
1-2.
The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This team just keeps rolling. This winning streak is out of control. I can't believe that they've been able to reel off this many wins in a row. You're playing big league players on the other side of the diamond, and they're just getting it done. Day in, day out, night in, night out.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
La vida al fin tomó color, vida al palo, buena paga. Solo tengo una vida y la vivo como quiero, porque quiero hasta que me toque morir. Y si la gente no le gusta, que me importa que vivan sus vidas, que la mía yo la voy a vivir. Fueron muchas bajas, pero el proceso lo gozamos. Aquí no hay vibra mala. Si lo sentimos, fiel nos vamos. Cero doble cara. Aquí solo somos hermanos. Mi team está tan...
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 9 runs